Now I'm going to remove the fan belt and the hose that goes to the lower part of the radiator. Here's the new pump. As you can see, it's held on with 3 bolts. Here, here, and here. This bolt is right there. You can kind of see it right there. They appear to be taken out with a 1/2 inch. So I'm going to start taking off the fuel pump, the water pump. Alright, got the water pump out. You got to take the fan off first. Alright, I got the fan out of there. My 3-blade fan here has 4 bolt holes. It's a 7/16 bolt on there. Got to take that off first. Then here's the old pump. When I turn it, you can hear all kinds of garbage in there. Sometimes it actually binds up. So who knows how long that bearing's been bad in there. You got to figure out how to take this thing off so that I can put it on the new pump. So yeah, lots of yuck. So now I want to start up the tractor and see if it's still got that bad rattle. Because if it does, then there's an internal engine component that needs to be replaced. So I'm going to turn the water on and turn the fuel on. Let's check. So I took a plastic flat blade and a razor blade tool and just a red rag along with a glove and scrubbed off the mating surface, so I'm ready to put on the new pump. I don't know if you can see it, but there's actually water coming out of that lower screw hole and out of the hole itself. It just drips slowly. Interestingly, I've left this about a week since the last time I touched it, and if I look down at the water, it's got a lot of rust on it. You can see those black blobs. Those are probably oil floating on the surface. It's interesting how it settled after it was a really nasty dark color when it first came out. Here you get an opportunity to learn from my mistake. When I was going to replace the pump, water pump, I ordered this. This is the water pump that has the bolt-on pulley. I didn't realize until I took off the old pump that, as you can see, they don't look anything alike. What I thought was that this piece would come off and then go attached to that, but it turns out that is not the case. This piece is actually pressed on using a press, and I don't have the tools to do that, although a rebuild kit is available on yesterdaystractors.com, but also on that website you can get the actual pump with the pulley on it. This looks, it's a newer one. It's got a new pulley on it. I don't know if you can see in there, but the pulley has a clip in there, so it attaches a little bit differently from the original. Maybe it makes it easier to repair. This pump comes from yesterdaystractors.com or All States Ag Parts, and it comes with the gasket that goes on there. So I'm going to go ahead and install this new one on there. Maybe in a future video, when I get some tools together, I can rebuild this one. I don't know. This might not be worth it for me. But make sure you make this choice beforehand, because otherwise you get to lose money on that transaction. I found the easiest way to put this thing back, and to take it out really, was to go down from the top and start with that top screw on the left side, put the filter or the gasket on the screw with the pump, and then just kind of start it in there, and then start working on the screw on this side, and then the bottom one last, and then I'll go through and tighten them all up. So I went and cleaned up the old fan blade, used some Gojo and a rag and a plastic scraper and a hose and a little brush. And what I want to point out here is that there are 6 holes, actually 7. You've got the 4 screw holes, and then you've got these 2 others. And if you look on the back side, they've got little, I don't know, something that sticks out here. And I think that's meant to help secure the fan into the pulley. So if you look on the pulley, you see the 4 screw holes, and then you see these 2 other holes. That's also true for the new one, of course. So you need to line up these holes on the ones that don't have threading in them on opposite sides before you put in the bolts. It's interesting. I thought it would sit in there better. That's how it goes. So I'm going to try it from the top probably. All right. You can see the cleaned off fan blade here and the new water pump right here. Now we're going to switch to cleaning out the block.